Graphing linear equations, worksheet number 1, questions 9 and 10. Starting with number 9. The equation is y equals 4/5 x plus 3. Remember, it's in slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. M is the coefficient of x. Your y-intercept is after x. So in this case, my slope is 4/5 because it is the coefficient of x. My y-intercept is 3, the number after x. So I want you to notice that this is a positive slope, so your graph will go up. And we're going to start here on the y-axis. It's the y-intercept, so that's where you start on the y-axis. All right, so here's my origin. I start at positive 3, so there's 1, 2, 3. My slope is positive again, so that means I'll be going up 4 and to the right 5. It's a positive it's a positive rise. If it's a positive rise, you go up. If it's a positive run, you go to the right. So that's why I'm going to go up 4 and to the right 5. So up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and to the right 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I cannot go any farther to the right. I can't go up 4 more, can't go to the right 5 more. So I'm done going that direction. So now I need to go the opposite direction. So the opposite of up would be to go down 4, and the opposite of the right would be to go to the left 5. So I'm going to go back to the point here on the origin, and I'm going to go down 4, 1, I said origin, I meant y-axis, sorry. So I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, and to the left 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's all the farther I can go in that direction. So if you're using paper, put your straight edge down, do the points all line up. If the points don't all line up, one of them has to be wrong, or maybe more than one. So you need to start over. Just extending my line past the grid lines. And the last thing to do for number 9 is to put the arrows on my lines. All right, that's it for number 9. Make sure you pause your video and have everything written down. Number 10. Now, on your paper, it says negative x minus 4. Remember, when you don't see a coefficient, the coefficient is 1. If you see just a negative sign, that means the coefficient is negative 1. So if you'll notice, I put a 1 between the negative and the x, because negative 1 would be my slope. The coefficient of x is negative 1, so my slope is negative 1. Now remember, for slopes, we want fractions. So I'm going to go ahead and put the negative 1, but to make it a fraction, I'm going to put it over 1. And my y-intercept is this number here, which would be negative 4. All right. So we have a negative slope, which means our graph will be going downward from left to right. And we're going to start on the y-axis at negative 4. I'm going to go ahead and draw my arrows now. So since it's a negative 1, that means I will go down 1. And then the run is positive 1, so I'll go to the right 1. So starting at my origin here, I need to go down to -4, so -1, -2, -3, -4. So that is my y-intercept there. And I'm going to go down 1 to the right 1. 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 That's all the farther I can go going that direction. So now we need to go the opposite. So instead of down and to the right, we will go up 1 and then to the left 1. Up 1 to the left 1. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Again, up 1 to the left 1. Up 1 to the left 1. Up 1 to the left 1. Keep going. Up 1 to the left 1. Up 1 to the left 1. And finally we're up. Up 1 more to the left 1 more. Okay. I know that's a lot of points, and is it excessive? Yes, but you get the point. So now the last thing to do is to connect my dots. If you're ever having trouble on the iPad, I've noticed that when you zoom in farther, it makes it a little bit easier to straighten things. All right, last thing you need to do is put your arrows on the end. And that is it for number 10. So pause your video, make sure you have everything written down. All right, one more thing before we finish. When you're done with an assignment like this, it takes 2 seconds to check your slopes. Just 2 seconds, okay? Watch what I do, okay? Number 1, positive slope. Is my line going up? Yes. Number 2, negative slope. Is my line going down? Yes. Number 3, negative slope. Is my line going down? Yes. 4, positive slope. Is my line going up? Yes. And you would keep doing that. Number 5, positive slope. Yep, it's going up. 6, negative slope. Yes, it's going down. 7, negative slope. It's going down. 8, positive slope. It's going up. 9, positive slope. It's going up. 10, negative slope. It's going down. You would be amazed at how many people won't take just a couple seconds to check that. And if they checked it, they would realize that they made a mistake and they could fix that problem. So please just take that little extra time to check your work. And that is it for Graphing Linear Equations worksheet number 1. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask.